Hi, I'm Rich Bendis, and unfortunately, I can't be here with you today because I am on a family vacation, and that would be the only thing that would keep me away from talking to students about innovation, which is a passion of mine. Another person who is passionate is the person who introduced me, Richard Caruso, who I've come to respect over the last 3 years. First meeting him as a judge on the Ernst & Young Entrepreneur of the Year program, where he went on to become the National Entrepreneur of the Year in 2006. And one of the things I respect most about Richard is the way he gives back, and especially is willing to take the time to mentor and create mentoring environments for students and emerging entrepreneurs in the United States. I also want to thank Shanika Proctor, who is filming me in Washington, D.C. I also want to congratulate all of you students because I understand it's quite an honor for you to be selected for the Governor's School for Global Entrepreneurship in Pennsylvania. And there's only 75 that get to be selected. And as we're talking about innovation, I think this is one of the most innovative programs for young future leaders in America, and it's great that it's being hosted in Pennsylvania. And I also congratulate Lehigh University for their sponsorship and support of this program in the state. I believe it's one of the leading programs to create global entrepreneurs in the world. The other thing that's very beneficial for you, in addition to this 30-day program which you're going to be involved in, is the exposure you're going to have to the people that are going to be on this panel today. And that's Lawrence, Neil, and Richard Caruso, who have varying degrees of experience. And I think that as you learn about the history of innovation, how technology is evolving, and what can be done to help mentor future entrepreneurs through their presentations, you're going to find this to be an exhilarating panel and a half-day session that you're going to be exposed to. I was supposed to be there to talk about innovation with you a little bit, and Innovation America, which is a company which I formed just back in December of 2008. And I have been involved in technology and innovation-based economic development, as well as been an entrepreneur trying to take advantage of some of the technology-based economic development programs within various states in the United States. One thing I would say about Pennsylvania is in 1982, they had to make a transformation from the industrial age to the knowledge economy. And back in those days, Governor Thornburg, who was the governor at that time, developed a very progressive program called the Ben Franklin Program, which is now celebrating its 27th anniversary and is looked upon as the best practice and the most comprehensive portfolio of innovation and entrepreneurial support programs that any state offers in America. So if any of you want to continue on in innovation or technology entrepreneurship, there is no better place to do it than in the state of Pennsylvania. One of the reasons I formed Innovation America, whose mission is to accelerate the growth of the entrepreneurial innovation economy in America, is that I believe that we have some challenges and gaps in America. I'm going to refer you to a paper which I wrote back in 2008, which is called Creating a National Innovation Framework, which I think is being handed out to you in my absence today to give you some history of innovation policy in the United States over the last 15 years. Innovation rankings for the U.S. have decreased as some of the new emerging economies, as well as progressive economies like Singapore, Finland, Sweden, South Korea, are really doing better in some of their innovation rankings than the United States, and we continue to steadily decline. The reason I created Innovation America and wrote this paper was to help formulate new public policy for the Obama administration, who I feel has the ability to transform technology and innovation in America and get more focus back on entrepreneurship and small business. The policy that I've referenced talks about a three-point plan around what I would classify as the transformation I'd like to see happen. One is there is a tremendous gap right now for entrepreneurial finance in America. Venture capitalists are only focused on larger deals. Angel investors lost part of their wealth based on the economic challenges in 2008 and are investing less money. And 47 out of the 50 states, including Pennsylvania, have budget problems right now. So some of their money to support entrepreneurship, even though it's still robust, will not be as large as they've had in the past. That means we have created a valley of death, which is wider and deeper for entrepreneurs in the financial world. And how is this gap going to be filled? So one of my recommendations is that the federal government develop a national innovation seed fund of funds that would be focused on promising entrepreneurial growth companies that have already proven that they have a commercializable product or service that can create jobs in America, because that's another one of our challenges. Another thing that I am recommending is the creation of a federal innovation partnership in Washington, D.C. with a high-ranking national innovation advisor to President Obama. That position does not exist today, has not existed over the last 15 years, and it's time, if we want to reestablish our leadership as a global innovative leader around the world, we need to make innovation a priority in America. I also believe that this can be accomplished more effectively if we create some type of a private-public partnership and an innovation intermediary. Innovation America is an innovation intermediary, and I really look at the definition of an innovation intermediary as an organization at the center of a region, state, or country's efforts to align local technologies, assets, and resources to work together on advancing innovation. We really don't have any national innovation intermediaries in Washington, D.C. or at the national level, but an example of a statewide innovation intermediary would be the Ben Franklin technology programs, which are located in 4 geographic regions in Pennsylvania. So I'm saying, how do we put the Ben Franklin type program on steroids at the national level and have a national innovation intermediary that is a private-public partnership? So also, I bet you that Lawrence and Neil are talking about the definitions of innovation, and just so that we're on the same page about how I feel about innovation, I look at it as the creation and transformation of knowledge into new products, processes, and services that meet a market need. And the key to that is a market need. And it's really not just about technology. Sometimes we can innovate different processes or systems which are equally as much a part of innovation as creating a new technological product. And so unfortunately I can't go into more detail about some of the things that I'm trying to do at the national level on innovation because time doesn't permit. I'd like to give my challenge to you now, and that is, what could you as an individual do to change or recommend changes in the innovation policy at the national level, state level, or regional level that you think would have an impact on enhancing the economy of America and making our lives and the quality of life for all of us better in the future? References in the paper that you have been given to review, as well as if you go to my website at innovationamerica.us, we are trying to keep that up to date with a lot of innovation news as it occurs, especially as it impacts the United States. I want to congratulate you all again for being selected. I wish you the best in your future, and most importantly, I hope that if you get enthusiastic about technology or innovation, that you remain committed to Pennsylvania. Thank you very much, and good luck to you.